wanting to get warmed up here, we wanted to tell you what we did today. We went open house hopping. Pretty exciting.
And of course, we attended those open houses with our clients because that is what we do. We do not send our clients to open houses on their own. And generally, we try to do the private showings. However, the market that we're currently in, it might be your first shot to see the house.
Or maybe your only shot.
Or maybe you're just a serial open houser and you like looking at open houses. So whatever the situation is, we like to help educate our wonderful, valued, good people viewing us through video and whatever time and location you're at.
And we have 3 points. We're going to break it down to 3 simple little ideas. The first one has to do with understanding what the situation is when you go into an open house. Obviously, you're there just because you want to see the house, either for leisure or because you're shopping. But the reality is to understand that the person hosting it isn't your agent. And that might seem like a simple statement, but I don't think a lot of people really wrap their heads around what that means.
It's true. So yeah, you might go in and think you're just there on your own terms in your own time, but what you need to remember is it's either the listing agent, who definitely represents the sellers, or it's somebody else who at the moment, since they're not representing you, represents the sellers. And so you want to make sure that as you're going through an open house, that you're kind of keeping that tight lip as far as terms, feelings, thoughts, like don't talk about offer terms and pricing, or, you know, don't say this is the one I have to have it.
The person hosting the open house, the agent, they're a good place for information on the house, but again, they don't work for you. So just be neutral.
After the open house, they will be reporting to the sellers and the seller's agent what
do people say?
What came through, what they heard.
With the 2 kids, they love the house.
You're going to be getting an offer. They're totally serious. I know that this is their favorite one, whatever it is. You just given it up to the sellers. So remember, they're not representing you. Just use them as a source for answer to very basic questions. How many square feet is this? When was it built? Those sort of things. That's point number 1. Point number 2
kind of on the same subject, but a little bit different.
Yeah. It's also a different video we do called Buyer Mistake Number 1. A lot of people, it's so sad to me, a lot of people think that the best way to
house hunt
or purchase a house is to do it on their own. Maybe you're going to do the open houses till you find the right one. And then once you find it, you just call the listing agent and say, I'm ready. Here I am. Let's do this. And that listing agent almost assuredly is going to say,
great, yes. Thanks, Kip.
Because they don't have to split the commission with a buyer's agent. However, for you, we want you to know that is not ever in your best interest. Or despite you might think, oh, I might get a better deal or whatever it is. No, the only one
listing agent knows it better. It's gonna be simpler. It's not simpler. It's get your own agent. I mean, that's as simple as I can say it.
Making sure someone is looking out for your best interests. And the way to do that is, and again, even if you could get a better price, which you're not going to, but even if you could, you have not gotten to vet that agent at all to even know if they know their stuff. You want someone who is good, experienced, that you get along with, that will be there for you, all of the things that you're looking for.
Negotiate for you.
Exactly. You're being unrepresented.
Yeah.
And you're not getting the help that you need, despite the way it might be
feel
presented to you. It's not what's happening. And again, under almost all circumstances, the buyer's agent commission is paid for through a negotiated agreement that the sellers have already arranged. So it does not impact you as the buyer to utilize a buyer's representative.
Number 3. Oh, don't make it weird. That's how I like to say this, number 3. Don't make it weird. We've done enough open houses and I know what it's like when you walk into a used car lot and you feel like the car salesman is hounding you, right? And I think some people walk in open houses with that mindset. They're like, just go in here and hope they don't see us.
But again, you got to understand what's happening there. So unless it's the listing agent, the agent that's inside is someone who's volunteering their time to hold that home open, and they know that people coming in may or may not have an agent. And so they, of course, are hoping that they will be able to make a business contact and find someone who could use representation. And that's a great thing for them to do. They're doing their job. So don't view them as an enemy or a weird person that you need to avoid. Just know going in, do you already have an agent? You should.
Tell them you have an agent.
And again, a good agent like us, we would go with you. So we would handle that situation and you wouldn't have to feel any weirdness. Or two, just tell them, like you said, say, hi, thanks for holding the open house. Happy to be here. I'm working with agent so-and-so. And they will most likely say, great, let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, if you don't have an agent or haven't brought your agent, then yeah, they're gonna want you to probably give them your phone number so they can follow up with you.
And if that's the case, either give them your number or say, no, thank you. I'm just here looking. I appreciate your help. I'll let you know if I have any questions.
Yeah, it can be easy. Doesn't have to be awkward.
Any last thoughts on open houses? Enjoy. We think they're fun.
If you have any tips to make them more fun, like, you know, party open
Disco
house.
lights?
We've talked about like trying to have a real fun open
Have
house
a
one of
DJ
these
or
days.
something?
Just share your thoughts, because I'm all up for that.
What would you like to see in an open house? I really...
Free tacos. That's what everybody's gonna say. Right?
All right, well, I think we should wrap this video up. Let's do a wrap up.
Sure. If you learn a thing or two,
Click the subscribe button and you always know what's new.
yeah.
It's only slightly embarrassing.
I know.
The wrap. No, it was good. I don't like me doing that. I like that.
You just have to do it more like. If you learn a thing or two,
Click the subscribe button and you always know what's new.
yeah. Gotta do that again. Serious.
I'm gonna spill my drink.
Gotta do it.